Welcome back to the Legal Brief, the show where we crush the various legal myths and misinformation surrounding various areas of the gun world. I'm your host, Adam Kraut, and today sucks, because I gotta tell you about more gun control laws that were just signed in California. SB Tactical, the originator of the pistol stabilizing brace, set the bar for innovation and product development in the PDW pistol category. From the insanely popular SB-M4 to the adjustable SB-A3 and even kits for pump-action firearms, SB Tactical braces are available for a wide variety of firearm platforms in fixed, adjustable, and side-folding models. To get 15% off your legally transported and carried pistol braces, use the code TGC15 over at sb-tactical.com. Before we get started, I know how much you guys love the crush part of our opening. We want to bring you in on the fun. Send your best Legal Brief crush videos to theguncollective@gmail.com for your chance to be our featured crush of the week. If we pick it, we'll send you a sweet pack of Gundamentalist stickers. Get crushing, or if you're lame, head on over to adamkraut.com to grab yours. Recently, we covered a bunch of new bills that were passed by the legislature in California, which were headed to the governor's desk. And as you may expect, Governor Brown signed some of those into law. In fact, he signed 5 of them into law. But if it's any relief, he did veto 3 of the bills that were also passed. Let's start with those. Governor Brown vetoed Senate Bill 221, which we previously called the Bolton Act, and would have banned gun shows at the famous Cow Palace. In his veto message, the governor noted that this bill had been vetoed twice in the past 10 years, once by himself and once by former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. He went on to say that the decision of the kind of shows that occur at the Cow Palace rests with the local board of directors, which is in the best position to make those decisions because it represents a broad cross-section of the community. Also vetoed was Senate Bill 1177, which we had previously nicknamed the Rationing of Firearms Act, and would have limited firearms purchases to 1 every 30 days. The governor noted that he previously vetoed a similar bill back in 2016, and his views hadn't changed. Lastly, Assembly Bill 1903 was vetoed. That's the bill that would have prohibited dispensing gift cards from gun sellers for gun buyback programs. The governor stated that he understood the intent, but didn't believe those programs needed to be micromanaged to that degree. So, what did the governor sign? Well, Senate Bill 1100, which we had titled the You Must Be This Tall to Freedom Act, which prohibits the sale or transfer of a firearm by a licensee to anyone under 21 years of age, with a few exceptions. Those exceptions include a valid hunting license issued by the state, law enforcement, and members of the military. Apparently, both the legislature and the governor of California feel that people like a 20-year-old single mother just doesn't have the right to defend herself and her children. Also signed was Assembly Bill 1968. We had called that one the It's Okay to Be Crazy Once, Crazy Twice, Lose Your Rights Act. That one imposed a lifetime prohibition on anyone who's been taken into custody, assessed, and admitted to a designated facility because they were a danger to themselves or others as a result of a mental health disorder 2 or more times in any 1-year period. As we previously discussed, there is a petition process that a person can use to attempt to get their rights restored. However, if that petition's denied, they have to wait 5 years before they can try again. Then there are the 3 bills which we did not previously talk about at all. Governor Brown also signed Senate Bill 1200, which amended California's gun violence restraining orders, or GVROs, to include a ban on the possession of magazines. Pew, 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 pew.
And just very briefly to your last question, what's the efficacy of banning these magazine clips? I will tell you, these are ammunition. They're bullets. So the people who have those now, they're going to shoot them. And so if you ban them in the future, the number of these high-capacity magazines is going to decrease dramatically over time because the bullets will have been shot and there won't be any more available.
It previously just covered firearms and ammunition. In that same vein, he also signed Assembly Bill 2526, which allows GVROs to be issued verbally by judicial officers in certain circumstances. So, rather than getting things in writing, they can just tell you you're screwed. Lastly, the governor put pen to paper on Assembly Bill 3129 and christened a new law that implements a lifetime ban on firearm ownership by individuals convicted of any misdemeanor crime of domestic violence. You know, because the Lautenberg Amendment hasn't been a thing since, I don't know, the mid-90s, which is exactly the same thing. Once again, we see California continue to march steadily forward towards more gun control. It almost seems like the state is enacting new laws for the sake of enacting new laws. But hey, apparently there's no prize for having too few laws in place. That's it for this episode. If you learned anything from the show, be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to get subscribed, and if you enjoyed the video, consider supporting us via the links down in the video description. Be sure to check out the Gun Collective podcast available on iTunes and wherever else you download your podcast from. And as always, thanks for watching. Which we had previously titled The Bullshit Act, which we previously called The Bullshit Act, The Bullshit Act. One more time. Which we previously called The Bullshit Act. All right, Izzy, we're going to get it this time. I swear to God. Governor Brown's... Governor... swear to God.
The shirts worn in today's video on the Gun Collective have been provided by Patriot Patch. Closed captions have also been brought to you by Patriot Patch Company. Be sure to click the link in the video description to check out all of their great products, including their cleaning mats.